Today, I'm pleased to say the AFP has executed a number of search warrants in Victoria, South Australia, Western Australia and New South Wales. At this point in time, the AFP have arrested, or in the process of arresting, 5 male persons. They are made up of 3 Afghani nationals, 1 Pakistan national and 1 Iranian national. Those arrested are scheduled to appear before the court later today after being charged with people smuggling offences. The AFP will allege that those arrested today were key players from a number of offshore people smuggling syndicates. It will be alleged that collectively they were actively involved in planning and facilitating the voyages of unauthorised maritime arrivals on up to 132 vessels bound for Australia. The AFP activity today is the final phase of Operational Delphinium, which is the period of action in relation to 7 separate criminal investigations targeting people smuggling syndicates, both domestically and internationally. These 7 separate investigations have been underway for up to 12 months. This particular part of the operation has been planned for several months, with the past 4 weeks focusing on evidence collection and today's resolution activities. This has been a nationwide effort involving over 100 AFP investigators in the last 4 weeks. Over the past 4 weeks, more than 200 members of the community have provided information to the police, which has been critical to the arrests being made today. This activity occurred across all Australian states and territories, except for Tasmania. Operation Delphinium has resulted in the collection and seizure of material that can be used in evidence and could also assist to inform police to inform future investigations. The maximum penalties for the charge that will be laid today under the Migration Act is imprisonment for up to 10 years and also or $110,000 fine. These arrests bring the total number of alleged people smuggling organisers charged by the AFP in Australia since 2009 to 26. This strategic strike against people smuggling is a prime example of the AFP's commitment to disrupt and deter those who seek to organise and facilitate ventures in Australia and offshore. The AFP is committed to working with Australian and overseas partner agencies to combat all facets of people smuggling and will continue to investigate, dismantle and prosecute those responsible. Our investigations remain ongoing in Australia and offshore, and further arrests are expected. The AFP urges any member of the community who may have information about people smuggling syndicates operating in Australia to report this to Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000 or online on crimestoppers.com.au. There are 2 clear messages here that I'd like to come out today. One from a disruption perspective. Today's actions will have an impact. It will impact on those that are involved in those syndicates, no doubt, and I'll guarantee you there will be further arrests made. From a deterrence perspective, this is not the end. If you are involved, or you were involved in people smuggling, with the current intelligence we held, and with intelligence that we have received from over 200 members of the community, it is likely that if you are a significant people smuggling organiser, that you are likely to be known by us. It is also likely that you could be under criminal investigation, and we have in excess of 20 investigations that deal with organised people smuggling syndicates. So those who have not been picked up in the first scoop today does not mean you should sleep well tonight. This effort remains ongoing. I sincerely appeal to all members of the community. If you have any information, please contact us on the Crime Stoppers that I provided previously. And I would sincerely like to extend my thanks to those who have assisted the police, particularly from the community, and regard this today, the results as being a team effort, but the game is still underway.